The fuck? Oh. Now, why I don't have my gameplay footage, that's interesting. What it is, y'all? There we go. There we go. What it is, y'all. What it is. Yeah, I forgot I had my hat on my camera. Usually after stream, because we've had instances where OBS just, like, says it's closed and doesn't. I just put my hat over there, just privacy reasons, and I'm paranoid. How's the stream looking, by the way? Last night, we had some major hiccups with Comcast, which is hilarious, because I got a brand new ISP today. I'm testing them out. It's a fiber optic line. Actually, the fiber's like right here within arm's reach is the funny part. So hopefully things look a little more crisp, maybe a little better than they normally do. Might want to do a bit more research. Legit, I was looking at that when it dropped last night. I didn't realize that it had dropped a new story quest. But I had a really short window to make the content, so it is what it is. And I was going to talk about it today, but because new ISP means a lot of troubleshooting, that's all I've been doing today is fucking troubleshooting. And as much as I enjoy my new ISP speeds, I'm not enamored by their support system. It's left a very I'm trying to think of a good politically correct way to word it, but they pissed me off real good today. New ISP, awesome. Yes and no. It's a little scary to me because while Comcast did not do me any major favors, they at least promised me one thing, and they kept up on that promise, and that was that whenever I had a problem, they would be there pretty quick. Now, in fairness, they would be here doesn't necessarily mean they had solutions. So, but they were always like, we'll be on site within 4 hours, and that was genuinely most of the time the case. This new ISP does not have that kind of SLA, but it is also a lot cheaper and a lot faster, so we'll have to see. You can easily get her MLB, just got her 5 stars at level 7 already. All right, I'll have to go grab her. I'll have to go grab her. Yeah, I was going to drop a video on that, like, legit this morning. But, honestly, it's just one of those... ISP showed up at 8 a.m. They said they were like, we'll be here between 8 and 10. And I'm like, okay, cool. See you at 11. Now, they showed up at 8. But they had to drop new fiber optic lines. They had to do all kinds of shit. Why am I fucking with him? I don't need to be fucking with him. Nor him. Is this an all bots run? Boom. Get wrecked, son. Oh man, I wasted my friggin'... Let's go. Alright. Well, we'll just do this. Boop. Boop. There's stones laying all over the place up in here. And I'm sure you guys saw in the Discord, but I've got traffic court in the morning, so this is going to be a very short stream. I've got to get some content out tonight and prep for the morning, so yeah, I got my work cut out for me tonight. Oh, there's a stone. There we go. We'll do this. Boop. Stones. Appreciate that, whoever's just leaving stones laying around. You chasing me? Not doing a very good job of it there, Chief. And I win. Such a cheesy piece of shit way to win. All right. Played Warframe. I have not. No. Basically, you get your first Hestia from beating the hard mode in the story. First Cappy from very hard. And the rest from the exchange. So, did I do very hard? I was working on it last night. Let's go see what I did. I don't remember what all I've done. Let's go see Arena. No, not Arena. Basically, because I kind of figure tomorrow I'm going to be in court all fucking day. That's usually the way it works out. Most likely, no, I did not finish it up, so we'll finish it up real quick. Most likely, I'm just going to be there all day. So I've got to get my dailies done in this game tonight. Send you Warframe's first cinematic trailer. Do it. Artemis is a must for very hard if you want to perfect it. So I've got a little bit of Sealess. So I'm going to go after Artemis a little bit tonight. But the main thing is I wanted to grab the tickets. And I believe, unless I'm mistaken, the tickets come right out of the story event. So we'll see. Court, not understand the needs of the gacha gamer. I know, right? Wildstar with 37 months, my dude. Appreciate it. That actually reminds me, I need to get the alerts set back up. I think I found a chatbot that'll do the job. I just got to get it set up. But that's going to take some time. But I'll tell you what I will do, Wildstar, for you. My man, me. Open Notepad ++ here. Where are you at? Oops, not what I wanted to do. Habada? Okay. Habada? Alright, let's see if this works. No. Go away. We'll do this. That should work. There we go. Got it. Luis. Well, I couldn't before. Just get the 3,000 Sealess. Yep. No tickets this time. Are there not? I thought there were tickets from the. Someone said last night there were tickets from the in the missions. But I'll do the fight when we get to the very hard. I ain't worried about that. I am not worried about that. All right. Plus, I was trying to set something up. So, William, I missed your question. Yes, because I was trying to get the alerts. What did I do? Oh, well, so the stupid part is I'm completely guilty, but I was 100% convinced that I wasn't. The long and the short of it is when I had initially, essentially it's for not having my car registered. Wizard King, I am. I'm totally going to the Wizard King's court tomorrow. Essentially what happened, my car wasn't registered, but I was convinced it was. And I even talked to, like, when the cop came up, and she was very cordial. And I was like, she's like, your car's not registered. I'm like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, I was saying to say there's no fucking way, but I was like, tickets are now Sealess. All right, we'll grab the rewards out here in a minute, and I'll take a look at that, and we'll probably drop a video on it. But anyway, so I told the officer, I was like, you know, like, there's no way. I remember going to the tag office. I ran into a guy I knew there, and I was just like, I distinctly remember being at the tag office. I distinctly remember registering the car. This day happened. It is a thing. And she's like, well, it's not in the system. And she's like, do you have the paperwork? And so I go in the in the glove box, and I was like, no, I don't have the paperwork. Shit. Okay, fine. You know, and I was like, I'll take care of it first thing in the morning. It's not a big deal. And she's like, well, I have to give you a ticket. And I'm like, you really kind of don't, but, it's the end of the month. I get it. You're trying to make quota, whatever. Even though quotas are illegal, they're whatever the bonus, whatever the fuck they call it. Essentially, it's quota. And she goes, she's like, I have to give you a ticket for it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's been X, Y, or Z amount of time. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to, but you're going to. Whatever. Okay, fine. So I get home, and I'm talking to the wife about it, and she's like, you dummy, that's the other car. I was like, oh, shit. Because we've always registered vehicles on my birthday, because the vehicles have always been under my name. The most recent car we bought is under my wife's name. Just because that's how we had to do it, because obviously she's the one with the job now. Try to convince them that YouTuber's salary is going to, pay for a car is next to impossible. So my wife had to sign for the car. So she's like, you idiot, it was the other car. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, balls. All right, well, I'll do this manually then. And so I was just like, she has to make quotas to get sucked into space. Exactly, Spooter. Trust me, I understand. I get it. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. Immediately went down, took care of it. It's like, it is what it is. And registration is like $20 plus like a $15 late fee. So it's like literally cost me like nothing to register the car. Aside from, time, effort, and like the late fees. So I was just like, yeah, it is what it is. That's not like I'm over here like deliberately not registering my car. I pay insurance on the stupid thing. So in essence, what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna go in there and tell the judge and be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm just a big dummy. I thought I had registered it. I apparently hadn't. That is on me. I'll pay the court fees. I'll pay whatever it is. Just if we cannot with the ticket itself, I'm already paying enough in insurance. I pay the car's value every year in insurance. I'll pay the court fees, pay whatever that is, because that's what they really want. But if we could just, bygones be bygones. I goofed up. Sorry. I think we'll all be good. I think that's a just a fair middle ground. And we'll see if he accepts that. If he does, great. If he doesn't, I'm no worse for wear anyway. I mean, because it's like, if I pay the ticket, I'm just admitting guilt versus, like, maybe, perhaps, not getting a major increase on my insurance because, a stupid goof up. And I do realize 90% of that comes down to, the judge's patience and tolerance level and who's pissed him off. But I feel pretty confident I'm usually have pretty good luck with these things, so hopefully he'll just say, okay, court fees, pay him, we'll drop it. All right, cool. That's all I want. But once again, if I just go in there, or if I just go pay the ticket, it's going to be like, hey, look, by and by. Oh, damn. That almost killed him, too. By and by, because you admitted guilt, now you owe, like, an extra 10% or whatever a month on your insurance. I'm like, man, I'm already paying through the nose on insurance. Go fuck yourself. That's why we don't trust Steven to drive a car. Something like that. Pay for an Artemis guaranteed pull. I mean, listen. If that's what it is, that's what it is, man. $100 for Artemis. That's expensive as fuck, by the way. Like, that is insanely expensive. Would laugh if the judge watches your stream. I mean, like, it's the same spiel I'm going to give him tomorrow. I'll be like, hey, look, I goofed up. I fucked up. I just don't want to pay more in insurance. And here's my cards. They're on the table. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. This is all about me not wanting to pay like through the nose every month to insure my stupid car that I've been insuring, forever and a day. I just, I pay the stupid car's value every year in insurance alone. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's just not make that any more painful than it has to be. And it's not like it's a speeding violation. It's just I was convinced I'd registered the car, and I didn't because it's an old car with problems. And, we were, like, trying to sort out some of the stupid gremlins in the car and whatnot. Oh, get out of there. What are you doing, Ryu? Girl. Yeah, because that's why the car wasn't registered, is because there was, it was throwing some codes and was having some problems, and then by the time I had rectified it, the car sat for 3 months undriven. So in that 3 months, I was like, I remember registering it. It's fine, and I just apparently didn't. So I'm a big dummy. It is what it is. This is my punishment. Use the JP version. Zealous is $75 or $71 instead of $108. Are you serious? Yeah, I have to install the JP version. That is crazy that it's that much cheaper. No. This is hard mode. This is not very hard. Boom. Jub going down. Nah. I don't know if we'd be able to manage very hard that easily. Though Bell is an absolute unit. I just don't know if it's going to be that easy. We're about to find out, though. I know with a lot of other games, JP is just that much cheaper, but is it really? Like, the only way I'm paying $100 for Artemis is if she comes with clothing damage. Not even then. Man, Artemis is on that like must protect level. Don't even be nasty about it. There we go. Yay. All right. So clear all of Artemis on very hard. We'll get a Hestia. Probably already got a few Hestias. There's 31 days in this beast. So let's go clear very hard. Sadly, Artemis comes with no voice lines. Does she not? That's unfortunate. The audio was turned off, so I would never have known. But for the people that do that audio stuff, that is truly unfortunate. All right, let's give it a shot here. See what happens. So recommended attribute is purple. No, Spectre. Just no. I'm going to simply ask you to not. Oops. Also, I'm severely disappointed because I don't think anybody got my Jub reference. Get the fuck out. Damn it. Oh, get out of the circle. Heal. Heal. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't playing that fucking game. Oh. That was not the way that should have gone. That's okay. Go, girl. Boom. All right. Oop, not what I wanted to do. We'll drop that. All right. And Bell. All right, we'll chill in the circle of fire for a minute. And boom. Oh, man, that did fuck all. But it did knock him down a bit, so... Whoopsie. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. We'll have to see how things play out. But friggin' Jub over here is... he ain't taking damage at all. Get out of the circle. There we go. Jub, my dude, I'm going to ask you to simply not. If you could handle just not, that would be ow. Fucking great. Need Artemis, fast way to break shield. Honestly, she does insane damage. Yeah, I was trying to build up Belle. In theory, I mean, yes, she can do insane damage. I don't have any purple units. That's kind of like the inherent problem here. Well, I don't know if I have one. I know I have an assist, but I don't think I have any purple adventurers at all. Legitimately, I think she would be my only one if I get her. So we'll go do a summon or two here in a second. We'll talk about it, though. I'll record a video on Hestia. I don't remember what Hestia does, though. Good hit. There we go. All right. Get out of the circle. Get out of the circle. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. 216k. But that's just to break his shield. That's the worst part. All that damage is just to break his shield so you can actually do damage. Oh, we're down, man. We are down. Bob, appreciate the continued membership, my man. Appreciate it, my dude. How you doing? All right, let's do some, get some healing out here. There we go. And now we can actually do damage to him. Which, not that we're doing any damage at all, but that kind of is what it is. Ooh, get out of there. Damn. Yeah, we ain't done diddly squat to this stupid thing. Now, once again, if we got a double SA with Bell, sure, that would definitely do the job. And he's capable of that. But we got to get there. Used Artemis with Aisha, Haruhime, get the big damage buff. Yeah. Now, my theory was, even though Bell is not preferable, he might produce the damage, but we got to break the barrier first. Now, if we could break the barrier, great. Then Bell can produce damage. But without the barrier broken, there's just no way. Yeah. Too old to be speeding? Never. But it wasn't speeding, actually. I kind of wish it was. Actually, funny enough, I did get a speeding ticket a couple years ago. It's hilariously the same weekend that I got the new car. But that's probably part of why insurance is so damn expensive for me. Because I've had a ton of speeding tickets in my life. I've had a blue ton of speeding tickets. But that one was resolved. That one was resolved in 2021. And they dropped my ticket to like no points and all kinds of other shit. Just to see if I'd pay it. And I was like, done. Speed life run, pretty much. Come back to this. Yeah, no. There's. It ain't working. Levi doesn't do enough damage to break his shield. What was the point? The point of Leafia was to build up Bell. But that be a thing. So let me see. Do I have any adventures that are purple? I have Finn, actually. Oh, I have several. Okay. Problem is I don't really have enough Valis to upgrade them. Let's see, do I have the items to upgrade her? Probably not, to be honest. Nope, I'm low on those. How to obtain? There's no place to obtain them. Bullshit. There's usually an exchange. Battle Arena exchange. Nope. Oh, damn. Alright, so the arrow exchange. Oh, you get your Hestias here. Okay. Oh, that's easy enough. That's easy enough. Happen to have Seer and Icing card that shorten the charge time on the skill alts. Yep. I haven't modified that team at all. That is the team that I ran yesterday. So I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I could do to make that team a significant amount better. But I just haven't done it. Let's see here. Reroll battle items 5 times. We could go do that. Upgrade Godly Might, Unleash Hestia's skill 1 time. We can do that. So there's a ton of these that are up for grabs. And, of course, you know, like you said, over here in the missions, there is Hestia. Let's see. I gotta remember what she does. Ooh. Yeah, and fair warning, guys, tonight's stream will be pretty short, only because I do have a lot. I haven't had any time to do any content creation today because my computer's been down, or my internet's been down most of the day. I had new ISP installed today, or I had fiber optic service installed, which was super nice. The downside was Comcrap has been out all day long. These guys that were watching the stream last night, Comcast went down shortly after the stream ended, and they were shitting the bed hard. Do Danmemo ads in the background? You got a copy of her, so level her up. Do I have a copy of her? I don't think I accepted it yet. No, I have the red one. I don't have the purple one. I've not accepted it yet, so I need to go accept it. But when I accept it out of there, then I'll be able to do the upgrades and whatnot. We'll be able to get her leveled up pretty fast. Get what I'm just saying now. Good grief. Oh, yeah. So, it's been really stupid because I installed. We got everything installed. We ran fresh Ethernet cable. They had to actually put my fiber optic receiver right here in my office. Just because we couldn't get it to the living room. There just wasn't enough distance on there. Because that'd be within 75 feet of the base station. So, essentially, they put it all right here. I reran fresh Cat 6 up to the living room. Got the router set up. And then the router was shitting the bed. And I'm like, this is a new router. It should be doing that. So, did all my troubleshooting. Called support. Couldn't figure it out. Support gave me the runaround. Then I had to do like a bunch of Googling to figure it out because support was being shitty. It's tier 1 bullshit. And, you know, it didn't work the first time. We'll just replace it. I'm like, no, that's not the problem. Fuck off. And it wasn't the problem. It was actually trying to be a real easy fix. But I had to research it. So I'm like, oh, great. Meanwhile, Comcast is down all day long. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Fuck all. Should record it because it gives the quote from her like she was a gotcha unit. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go accept that, and I'm going to do a couple of draws. Let's see. I have 5,500, and I got 300 here. Use your dial-up? Bro, I got news for you. I don't have a dial-up modem anymore. I haven't had a dial-up modem in forever. I think I've got a 9600 baud internal ISA card somewhere, but holy shit, man. Bikini Loki's almost MLB. Nice. Yeah, I was really hoping to MLB Bell, but once I saw Artemis coming, I was like, yeah. Do I really want to do that? Nah, I really don't want to do that. All right. So once we collect all the rewards, we'll be there. Let me grab what little battle pass stuff I've got so far. Boom. Boom. We'll do some more battle pass real quick. Oh, I got 30 seatless though. Nice. It's 5,800. Oh yeah. And it's 2,800 for a pull. So yeah, technically we could do 2 pulls. And you notice while recording, rerolling weapons gives you the most event points, 2,000 for 5 weapons. And I was going to look at the things when we did the recording. That at 50 rolls, 3,000 per 5. Damn, son. So if we go to the exchange. Okay, so there's no weapon in the, no specific new weapon in the exchange. You'd have to reroll weapons that you already have. Course, there are these, the Vigor Ambers and whatnot. I mean, we could reroll those. So let's look at that. Do I have any weapons I can reroll? That's kind of the ultimate question. I don't know. Just skip the very hard story episodes. What? Reroll 100 weapons? I don't know if I have 100 weapons to reroll. I can grab a bunch of these. But I don't know if I have 100 weapons to reroll. Honestly. Kind of done them as I got them. Yeah. You could reroll all of those. Yep, if you've never rerolled items for this, you probably have a ton of them to reroll. I don't even have any 3-star weapons, I don't think. I think I did all my rerolls. Or just sold a bunch of them. Yeah. So we got a bunch of these I can sell. So we got 3 of those I can reroll. Had a bunch of weapons from the half stamina event that I did very hard every day during the... Nice! So there you guys go. You can do that. Alright. Let's do this. I am going to go ahead and record a video on this, and I will get it uploaded in the morning. Every single time you finish very hard boss in the story, you get a gold weapon. Just skip through all the ones you have beaten. Ah! That's easy enough. Now, the question is, how many of them have I beaten? So I beat those. Yeah, so it gives you a gold weapon. Nice, so that's easy peasy. That's easy enough. And I'm sure I've got a bunch of them I can beat now. I haven't tried in a while. So that is a thought. That is a definite thought. All right. And probably for the next few days, it wouldn't be a bad tactic to do that. Done and done. All right, let's do this. Do it now, extra long. No, dude, I got traffic court in the morning. I need to get some sleep. I got to get the Pokemon episode out before I go to bed, and I've got traffic court. There's no part of me. I basically have another half hour in me, and then I'm gonna be useless after that. I really have to get up in the morning and be at least remotely decent. Drake can show up lit. Yeah. Awesome for your honor. Do you know what I'm doing? Saying, hey, fuck you. Sir, did you drive here today? You're not the boss of me. Fuck you. Do you already rolls with the vid? I'm going to. Pay a ticket beforehand. If I pay the ticket, number one, it's an easy one. If I pay it, though, it's an admission of guilt, and it's points. And I then wind up paying more for insurance. The whole deal was I don't want to pay more for insurance on a car that I'm already paying, like, annually the value of the car. It's stupid. Number two, it was just a major oversight on a car that I, at the time, hadn't driven in 3 months. It's just a backup car for us. My wife drives it once a week to work, and she hadn't been in the office in months. I'll do that, Spad. I'm going to pull out the thing, be like, Your Honor, I challenge you to a... I'm like, fucking... I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Pulls out, like, the fucking right arm of Exodia. I still win, right? Alcohol makes you more powerful. It does. It does. 80 penny tickets is only 50% chance for Artie because she's the only unit on the banner. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Should be 70% chance. Ticket allows one draw from the result. Metal blue ticket guarantee will be usable until the end of the gotcha guarantee period. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh, it's only 50% according to the news? Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't check the news. Son of a bitch! It's a 50-50 shot, though. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Stream tomorrow depends on if my ISP holds out and how court goes. But it's the goal. I do plan to stream on Thursday. Thursday's going to be our Pokemon days going forward, so hopefully. It's because she's alone. Should be the other way around, but whatever. Alright, let's do it. 1 second, guys. What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. I'm coming back today with another DanChro video, and we need to talk about the Artemis event. Now, it's not an event in the traditional sense. Obviously, you can see here, we're not, we don't have the usual event page. I missed this yesterday completely, and I apologize. But if you go to the story event and you go down here to the bottom, a lot like they did in DanMemo when they started adding the Sword Oratoria stuff a little bit ago, they have the movie event right here, and then you can obviously go in here and just run, the however many, 16, I guess, story events here. Then you also do have 2 hard events, which really, I'll be honest, aren't that hard. Then you've got 1 very hard event that is pretty respectably hard, I'm not gonna lie. This one we tried to run with that bell that we got a while back, and I know it's a purple, purple is the recommended attribute, but that bell hits like a truck, but the problem is you have to take down the opponent's barrier. They've really buffed up this opponent, so it's very, very, very difficult to combat it without having the right elements. But per usual, you do have your Irish rewards and all that stuff. The main thing you guys need to know that is a little bit different this time around, if you go to your missions and you go down here to the E1 story missions, you have all this stuff right here. Obviously, this is that Hestia that they showcase in the banner itself. You do the banner, you do the trial run. The Hestia that they're showcasing is right here, so we can actually bulk receive all of this. But that is not all. These are only a certain amount of the rewards that you're looking at. Belle is part of my familia. Yay! There we go. So that is the brand new Hestia unit. Now, there are a ton of rewards down here. And it says here you get another one when you clear very hard. So you can actually MLB this unit pretty easily. If you go down here to E2, for the next 31 days, as you log in, you're going to get more and more and more and more and more rewards. I don't know why it says log in for 2 days. I logged in yesterday. Maybe it just started today, I guess. Reroll battle item 5 times. If you've never rerolled an item here, and we can cover this in its own video, but if you go to upgrade, go to battle item, any item here. So let's see, I've got these that I can, I think I've got like 3 of these left that I can reroll. Let's go ahead and do auto select and remake. Bam. And this essentially will just give you some new attributes for the same equipment that you already have. So I can go down here and choose. I've got a bronze, gold, and bronze, and I get a bronze, gold, and bronze. Though I do have silver, silver, and gold. This, in theory, could be better. Water attributed, activated, category attributed. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go with the silver, silver, and gold. Probably could be better, but it is what it is. So that's 3 rerolls right there. And then, let's see. I should have some other stuff that we can reroll. I think this one... No, I do not. Nevertheless, if you need to get reroll items, if you go here into the story quest, any event that you've beaten the very hard on, you can actually go in and just do a skip on, and you'll get a weapon. So in this case, it's like that blue liquid. If I go to prepare for attack, and I skip this, bam, notice I got that blue liquid. So I can actually go re-roll that pretty quickly. Let's go back down here to upgrade, battle item, and there's our blue goo, bam, and then auto select it, and there's our third re-roll. Okay, I already have better stuff on there, so we're not going to change that. Good to go. So on and so forth. You do that over and over and over again. Go back here to missions. Go down to E2 this time. And so it says reroll and battle 5 times. I've done 4 of those. Just keep going. And there's apparently a ton of these for doing rerolls. So make sure you're doing item rerolls. Make sure you're running those events every single day. That's going to be really, really, really important to maxing out your rewards on this. Now, that is mostly the event. Now, I personally don't have Artemis yet. And if you guys have any questions about any of those events and anything like that, put in the comments section. Maybe we'll cover it more. We can cover a lot more about items because there are things that even I've just learned about items as well recently that you probably do need to know. So any questions, put them in the comments there. But Here we go. I have not pulled Artemis yet. Here's the thing. When we talked about this yesterday, we talked about, obviously, we have the paid banner, and then we have, the usual free-to-play banner. Apparently, and I hadn't noticed this prior, I assumed the ticket was a usual 70% chance. This time around, they gave it a 50% chance, only because Artemis is the only unit on the banner, and obviously Hestia being free-to-play, like we acquired just a few moments ago. It is what it is. But I really do want this Artemis. She's an awesome unit, so we're going to do a couple of summons here real quick. No major animations there. Okay. I had some serious luck on the last banner, so if this banner makes me work for it, I have no room to be mad about that. But it doesn't mean I'm going to like it. Alright, a lot of scene card action going on. Let's see. SRs everywhere. Just enough for one more. Let's do that. Ah, the animations are just not playing out tonight. They didn't last night either. An SSR, but no UR. We're really looking for the URs here. Come on. Okay, okay. It is an assist. It's not an adventurer. But that's a limit break on Chigusa, which I will absolutely take. I use her all the time. That is, unfortunately, I guess, what it is. I, as usual, am going to work up to that exchange ticket. So stay tuned for that. We'll work on that a little bit on streams and whatnot. But, yeah, it looks like for now it just kind of is what it is. So that's pretty much everything you need to know. That's the important stuff. If you have any questions, put them in the comments like I said before. But unlike the usual events, we don't have the event running here. It's all here under Story Quest and this event down here at the bottom. Now, if you want to know how to max all this out, because unfortunately I didn't, if we go in here, it should give us our rewards, battle missions, clear the battle with forming a team of 2 characters with an electric attribute. So obviously if I have an electric adventure and electric assist, that's going to form that out. So that's something that I'm definitely going to want to go do here shortly to clear that out. Hard should probably be 4 of those. Let's see. Yep, 4 attribute. And then for very hard, you need 6 units. I don't have that many electrics, so that's probably not going to be a thing for quite a bit of time. But if you do, more power to you. Good luck. There you guys go. I will need to pull Artemis in order to do the very hard. But if you guys want any strategy guys or anything like that on that, let me know in the comments down below. I'll gladly oblige you as soon as I can. But for now, like, comment, and share. I'll be back with more DanChro coming up here real soon. And of course, guys, I'm not ending the stream quite yet, though. We are coming up on my unfortunate deadline. Beast Spooner, we should all want to have Thor. No. The hell are you talking about? Still need Chigusa. Chigusa is so good. I mean, okay. In fairness, she's just a damaging assist. But I use her a lot. I use her a lot. She's phenomenal, in my opinion. Look at them upgrades. So, man, this is kind of brutal. All right, we'll complete some dailies. Probably about what we have time left to do. I'd love to get some more iris. Whale? Oh, you know what I could do? Hold up, it's an easy fix. Yeah, I have Finn. I might as well do this. Easy, easy, easy fix. Pulled a dupe for Otarl? I haven't pulled Otarl yet either. All right, let's see if we can rerun this with Finn on the team. There he is. And her. There we go. Yeah. Yep. She am good. I really do like Chigusa. I like her a lot. All right, I'm going to auto run this. Shouldn't take long. Should be pretty quick and easy. Yeah, I congratulate Spooner, but no, I don't have Otaro yet, so I'm jelly. I really do want him, man. It's you know, and the funny part is I have tickets for the main gacha. I just haven't done them. But I don't think they have an expiration date, so I'm kind of holding off. I feel like, so this game dropped in, what, September? So in the next, probably the next month and a half, we'll start getting, like, grumblings of the, or did it drop in August? When did this game drop? Pulled 2 Miyashiro in the free-to-play polls, which MLB'd him. Nice. August 24th, so next month, towards the end of the month, we should be looking at our half anniversary event. And I kind of feel like they're probably going to give us some reason to drop tickets at that point, so I'm going to hold on to my tickets. That chest bigger than Toad. I don't want to talk about Toad's chest, please, for the love of God. Half anniversary happens after part 2 of this event. Nice. Is that confirmed? I didn't say anything about that on Twitter, but I haven't checked the news in a while. All right. Boom, boom. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the hecticness of the last week and a half, I've fallen a little behind my reading schedule. Oh, nice. We completed that. All right, here we go. So, here we go. I wonder if I skip it if it counts. Nope. Didn't think it would. There we go. There has to be a part 2. You can't have this movie event and not have a spirit. Can we please? Can we just not cover that part of the movie? Man, the movie is beautiful but soul crushing. So, counting the 3 paid pulls and 8 free-to-play pulls, I got no Artemis. Damn! Only the guaranteed paid Artemis? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I can't do the paid pulls right now. I gotta see what tomorrow's gonna yield. I don't know what my court fees and all that are gonna be, and I'm really, really, really hoping the judge is willing to drop the case. Because, once again, I pay $60, $70 in court fees. I'm a happy boy. I just don't want to be paying, you know, $100 a month to insure a car that I drive once a week, maybe once every other week. Sometimes, like I said, last year, there was a stretch of time where we didn't drive the car for 3 months. And I was still paying insurance on it every month. I just don't need that insurance to be like an insane bill every month. Like, Your Honor, it's an old-ass car. It really ain't worth all that hassle. But it was on the roadmap for confirmed that Artemis event was happening this month. I don't remember that, but I'd have to go look. Man, I don't want to talk about a spear bell. Come on. Can we just not? The movie was soul crushing. Like, beautiful. fantastic movie, but oh my god, did they really have to do that? My gacha look is good now. I pulled Artemis, and on Dokkan I pulled Shenron. Nice. I haven't done any of those pulls on Dokkan. I don't know if I really will, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, once again, I'm not spending any money until I know what tomorrow's going to look like. Boom. If I go in there tomorrow and the judge doesn't drop the ticket, I don't know, guys. Like, it's not world ending. It's just a nuisance. But it's better, you know. It's just better that I try and get it dropped than just sit there and, like, you know, just willy nilly eat the damage. I don't think I've talked about it on stream, but I've got this really old, like, Hyundai Accent. It's a 2009 model. It was our daily driver for years and years and years, and yeah, it's not a great car. It's just a thing that gets us from point A to point B. Like, you know, it's better than nothing. And we drove that car. We drove that car until 2020. It was our only car. Well, I say not our only car, but it was our daily car until 2020. I've got a couple of cars, but they're definitely not like anything that the family's going to be riding in. And so they're essentially toys, you know, for lack of a better way to put it. But so the only car that, like, we could drive the kids around in was that car, and it's a teeny tiny little car, so we needed a 4-door car anyway. But the long and the short of it was, the car was rear-ended. We wound up getting an insurance payout. They didn't even bother salvaging the car. I just bought it back from the insurance company for $300. You know, it is what it is. Everyone was happy. So we've got this nice little, like, car that we can use to drive around town, do, you know, like, keep miles off the main daily car, and just use that to, you know, wife drives it once a week to work. If I'm just taking a trip around town, I'd take it. You know, it just is what it is. It's just nice having a backup car. But, you know, and it's paid off. It's been paid off for 10 plus years. For 12 years, I think, at this point. But, 'cause it's a cheap car, too. But, recently, because of all the thefts, the insurance price has just gone through the roof. And whenever we talk to the insurance company, they're like, yeah, we could drop it by like $3 every 6 months. Like, why the fuck bother? Why would I tank my coverage, like, just for $3 every 6 months? Go fuck yourself. JC Staff telling Maury to rewrite the script is mad disrespectful. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Hate how, for some reason, Leafy is randomly beefing with Hestia at the start of the movie. Oh, yeah. JC Staff telling Amori to rewrite the script? What are you talking about? Did that actually happen? It was talked about in the making of? I don't remember that. I have to go look at that. I have the Blu-ray. I'll have to look at that. That's just... In their defense, at the time the movie came out, I don't think season 2 had been airing yet. I think it was still just the first season, and the third season was old. So maybe they just kind of didn't have... I don't know. It is super disrespectful, though. The original script was canon, but they didn't like it. That's such bullshit. And don't get me wrong, I really love the film. The film is great. But holy shit, is it depressing. What? What is a Blu-ray? Shut up, Bob. Physical media, baby. Yeah. Anyway, the long and short of it is because I'm just like hyper focused on it right now. The car is super cheap, but it's very expensive to insure because of all the fucking thefts going on. But it's not even like susceptible to those thefts because those thefts are using like key fob and like, you know, like the keyless entry shit. And I'm like, that car doesn't even have that. Like, that car's old school. Like, it's got a key, it's got this, it's got, like, that car, like, there's nothing on that car that's even, like, worth stealing in in the modern era. There's nothing on that car that's going to work on another car that they sell now. Yeah. Movie was made before season 2, like, right before. Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, is it's like, if the series was just kind of what it was, because remember, there was, like, what was the gap between season 1 and season 2? It was like 4 or 5 years. It was a major gap. So maybe JC staff felt like they were on a high horse. I don't think they would pull that bullshit today. I can assure you they wouldn't pull that bullshit today. But, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's mad disrespectful. There was some info that they wanted more Hestia. I will say I did like the interaction between Hestia and Artemis. It made sense, but yeah, that is crazy. You know, I will say it worked out. I would very much like to see his original script for it though, because that's wild. That is wild. Yeah, so Omni and I went and saw the movie in theaters, and they had all like the stuff beforehand and after, but I'm gonna be real, I don't remember much of it. Hulk versus Kratos. I mentioned on TikTok. I don't remember it on Twitter, but dude, Hulk destroys Kratos. I'm sorry. If anybody knows anything about like the Hulk in comic books, Kratos is just not. He's not on that level. Did you watch it on Blu-rays? Shut up, Bob. I own the Blu-ray. I haven't watched it on Blu-ray. We watched it in theaters. Depends on which Hulk we were talking about. Well, once again, we're talking Bruce Banner Hulk is what they're talking about. But which version of Bruce Banner Hulk really depends upon how mad he gets. And, like, recently we've had a Hulk that's more powerful by several fold than than Worldbreaker even was. So, in fact, they had like a whole thing where like the Hulk's out, and it's insane. The interview was pre-movie when I watched it in theaters. I will say I don't think we caught anything pre-movie. I think everything we caught was post-movie, just because we got there fairly late. Spectre, Kratos has been beating up gods, sure. Hulk could solo most of those gods. Like, Hulk would 100% crush 90% of the deities that Kratos has fought. Like, they have had, like, in Marvel Comics, they've had to give the... Like, especially like the Greek and Norse gods, they've had to give them massive upgrades to even stand to the Hulk. Remember, the Hulk in Worldbreaker form basically one-shot Thor. Like, one shot. It was, you want to talk about disrespectful? That was disrespectful. And it wasn't even a fucking challenge. He showed up and he just absolutely beat the fuck out of him. The only person that was even able to stand toe-to-toe with the Hulk was the Sentry, and that's just because the Sentry's a MacGuffin machine. That was it. And that's not even the Hulk at his maddest. That was Hulk at his angriest at that point. We've now seen a Hulk so mad and so powerful, it usurps that. Didn't Zeus beat the Hulk? Zeus beat the Hulk when the Hulk was like, miffed. Maybe slightly perturbed. Worldbreaker Hulk would rip Zeus's fucking arms and legs off, beat him to death with both of them, stick the leg back where the arm was, the arm back where the leg was. Did anyone pre-order the 97 Berserk series? I own the original DVDs of it. All right. Well, guys, I hate to do it. It is midnight, a little after midnight, in fact, and I do have to be up at 6 sharp. I had to leave the house at 7:30 in order to get to the courthouse. So, and I do need to be... Did Hulk have traffic court? I don't... Dude, if the Hulk showed up for traffic court, I'm pretty sure the judge would be like, and innocent. Not even not guilty, just innocent. Go. Get the fuck out. Wrote, I met and speak with it linked with the creator of... What? Hold up. Me. Okay. Let me see what you said over here. He's still mad at Marvel permanently. Wait, what? Go back to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. That whole shit, man. Let's be real, though. I don't have my phone set up to do Eyes Wars. I apologize. We'll do some more Eyes Wars later on. I basically am gonna go like fluff my dailies and then hit the sack. I've just got to get shit done. Yeah, I will say that whole story, the Planet Hulk story, the Worldbreaker Hulk stories, they just did the Hulk dirty, but my God, is it some of the best Hulk writing we've ever had. Holy shit. Dare I say it was worth the loss of some amazing characters to get those stories. Which create a character from Marvel, you have no say what they do, so don't make original characters while contracted. Just don't get married to those original characters, man. Marvel will do what Marvel does. They're amazing stories, and it sucks, but it's like... I hate to be that person, but it's you just don't give the Hulk a happy ending. Like, that was the whole point, was to give the Hulk, like, purpose, meaning, and a happy ending. And it's like, but it always goes wrong for the Hulk. It always goes wrong for him. Like, that's just what happens. It sucks. It really does. But it's what makes the character interesting. It's like, sorry, I'm not sorry. I love those stories. In fact, what pissed me off is when they did Thor Ragnarok and they just fucked off. Didn't give a lick's worth of shit about the basically the legacy of the stories. Like Thor Ragnarok was just an entertaining film. But from the standpoint of a fan of the Planet Hulk and Worldbreaker Hulk stories, like, they robbed us of some amazing Hulk stories just because they don't know how to write the Hulk. And it sucks. She was on Hulk's level. She wasn't on Hulk's level. She was a powerful fighter on Sakaar. She was a strong character. But no one's on the Hulk's level. The Hulk's not even on the Hulk's level. Like, none of the Hulk adjacent characters, Red Hulk, hell, even Amadeus Cho, when he stole the Hulk's power, more or less, was just fucking around with it. Like, he did not know how to utilize that power. No one's on the Hulk's level. And I think that's what's cool. Shut up, Bob. Once again, how? Yeah, you didn't miss much on that one. Marvel took a bad turn around that time. We're not going to talk about that. That's a whole level of fuck shit in and of itself. Galactus versus Hulk, they have faced off before, and once again, everything depends on how mad the Hulk is. Everything, and the Hulk has been defeated, sure, but how mad was the Hulk? What was his motivation? Yeah. Still, I'm no longer reading comics. There's some good ones out there right now. I will say there's nothing on the level of like that era of comics, but there's some decent stuff out there at the moment. I will say, if you're a fan of like collecting variants and shit, like there's some amazing variants out there right now. But there's some variant artists that they definitely are milking. Looking at poor Scotty Young, man. I love his art, but holy shit. I went from collecting his stuff and it being like really obscure to now it's just every other like Marvel t-shirt is Scotty Young art. All right. But I am way over. We got way off topic and I really need to get some sleep. So I appreciate you guys coming out. I apologize that the stream was late. I apologize that I got to end early. It happens, unfortunately, more often than I'd like to admit. But the good news is new ISP, so we shouldn't have any more major hiccups. I hope. We'll see. But, crazy ass fucking fiber connection. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have a higher bitrate tonight than we've ever had. So, yeah, that is good shit. Good shit. Indie stuff tends to be good. Yeah, indie stuff kicks ass. Well, sometimes. Depends on what it is. There's also some major shit out there. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Have a good night. We'll be back. I will drop the video that we recorded tonight in the morning. And we'll see. I might drop another one tomorrow, depending upon what else is going on. But it also depends upon court. Wish your old boy some luck, because I really, really, really want to get this case dropped. I don't mind if it costs me $100 in court fees, as long as I'm not paying through the nose for any more fucking goddamn insurance. Shut up, Bob. Fucking troll. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. I'll catch you guys on the next.